Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we have part 2 of lubing the splines and changing the final drive oil. Today we're going to focus on the prop shaft on this particular video. We're going to lube the front and the rear, and that's basically all it's going to be in this video. So if you know how to do that, skip ahead to number 3. If you didn't see part 1, there'll be a link somewhere up above beside me. I don't know, there'll be a link there that you can click on. But let's get into it and let's see how it goes. Okay, in order to lube the splines, doing all the research that I've done on this, you've got the final drive is off on here, which we've already painted, and we'll get that back on here in a minute. Well, we'll get done. So this is your prop shaft here. First, we're going to focus on the front. So we're going to come around here on the left side of the bike, and in between the exhaust and the frame, you can see the boot here. This is the boot that we're going to move. If you take your side cover off, you can see the boot is right here. You can see mine's not over the lip. I'd already pushed it back. So you push that back, and then we come over here. You can see underneath my finger there. Hang on. Try it here. You can see the U-joint and the front of the splines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the drive shaft from the back and pull it out. There we go. That felt like a lot. And what you'll notice is there is no grease there. So those are the teeth. I've already inspected them. They look really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of take some air maybe and just blow off that red dust. Like I said, I've inspected it. The teeth look really good. What we're going to do is, on these teeth here, we're going to put the molly on, and then when we push it back together, that'll sandwich back in, and then the knuckle, we're going to spray it down with white lithium grease. So let me get this cleaned up. That's what I'm going to use on it. I have it in a little mini grease gun, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this to lube it, and then I'll spin the drive shaft, lube it some more, kind of keep it lubed all the way around until we get plenty of lube on there. See, we got a little bit coming there. I'm gonna take and try and rub that around. All right, so I got a toothbrush. I'm gonna try it that way. I saw a few people online talking about using them in the rear to push it inside, but let's see if we can do this a little bit. I'm gonna try and push it down into the splines as well. Okay. Pretty good there. So what I'm gonna do is turn the drive shaft, pull that back here. There we go. Hopefully you and I can both see. Turning the splines there to the other side where it's nice and dry, and we'll do that again. Turn again. All right, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of force this in and out a couple times to kind of till I pulled it out. Hey, future me here. I lost the footage of the drive shaft being put back in, but it is very simple. All you have to do is rotate the drive shaft a little bit until the teeth lined up, that prop shaft, and it'll slide right in. It's very easy to slide out. It has a natural stop, at least it did for me. I pulled it out a number of times when I was working on this. So if you do happen to pull that drive shaft out, don't worry. twist it just a little bit and just keep lining it up. You've got teeth on both edges. You line those teeth up, and it'll slide right in. Back to it. All right, I picked up some Blaster white lithium grease. This is what my hardware store has, about $5. They had a tube of Lucas, but I didn't want to try and squeeze it in there. I thought the aerosol would be a lot better, so we're gonna spray this on there. You zoom you in here. Hopefully you can see there. Basically where I'm spraying here is on this. Go, that thing is coated way more than it probably needs, and I did spray down a little bit further, so we got the knuckle and stuff with it. So now that that one's all done, we're gonna put the rubber boot back on. We're done in the front for now. Actually, I'm gonna leave that loose until I get the rear done. All right, the final drive's out, but there was a spring that goes inside of here. So I've pulled that spring out. You can see someone's already been in there and sprayed it with lithium, which is great. That's probably why the rear end was in such good shape as far as the backside. I understand why they didn't do the front, but we'll clean out the inside. We'll clean that out a little bit better here, and then we'll start lubing it. All right, as you can see, I've packed that with grease pretty well. I've heard people say about 3 tablespoons or so maybe on that one. There's quite a bit in there. It'll probably squish out when we put the final drive in. Hopefully it doesn't blow out the seal or anything. I can see that there's some white lithium sprayed inside here. So I'm gonna spray a little extra in there. Put it back together. We're gonna see about this O-ring that's in here. Just got a little pick. Don't completely destroy it. Go. Oops. Go around it. There's our O-ring. Let's see if I have our new O-ring. I'm gonna get a little bit of oil and put on it. Give it a nice little coating. All right, got it on the lip. Now we're gonna get it over the lip somehow. Hopefully just roll it. Yep. All right, we're in there good. I'm going to remove the tape. There we have it. All right, back to the grease gun. And we're going to get a little molly and we're going to put it around the teeth here. got our white lithium. I'm gonna spray it around here because when we took it apart, there was some in there, and I cleaned it up with the parts washer, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little. And now I believe we're ready to put it back in. All right, there we have it. Now we have lubed the splines on the shaft itself, and then we move on to installing everything again. We'll also need to re-lube the final drive itself, both the front and the rear on that, which we'll do in the next video. We'll get everything installed in the rear wheel and all of that kind of stuff, and man, there's a lot of stuff to say at the end of this video. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, I've got the other video coming up. I'm working on it right now. If you've got questions, let me know in the comments down below. If you've got suggestions, also let me know down below. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more content like this. Hit the like button if it helped you out, which I'm hoping it is. And we'll see you in the last one. Thanks a lot, guys.